Despite significant progress in recent years, thousands of Ghanaian children, especially those that find themselves in the rural areas, have never set foot in a classroom or own a book of their own in their lives. The late Kofi Annan once said, when people are able to access education, they break free the cycle of poverty and contribute to building a fairer and a more peaceful society. He also said, addressing World Bank Conference in 1997, education is the premise of progress in every society and in every family. But here is the case when you go to the rural areas where I happen to find myself, access to quality education has become a stumbling block. Young ones dropping out of school due to unavailability and inaccessibility of learning materials and an unconducive environment they find themselves. As a young person, this was my life at a point. Uniforms partly torn with pins hooking them together. Polythene bags intended to be school bags. School dan kra na yetimono na eya atakwame. Due to lack of infrastructure, we were sitting on 3:1 desk instead of 2. From lack of teachers to inadequate learning materials. We were deprived to the extent that whenever it's about to rain, we need to close school by force because whenever it rains, it comes into our classroom. But at the end of it all, these children are expected to write the same examinations as those in the urban areas and those in the private schools, of which for them, they have access to quality education. Is it fair? What happens to equity then? These children have networks to research into topics to have more in-depth knowledge about it. They have electricity to study at night. What happens to inclusiveness and equitable quality education and promotion of lifelong learning opportunities for all? After my basic education, I had the opportunity to attend Ahantsman Girls Senior Secondary School, where I had new experience and exposures from my colleagues and also got the opportunity to experience urban life. From there to the university, I also got new experiences and exposures. After these exposures and experiences from this new environment, I come back to my roots, and when I see my young sisters and brothers, I cry. Because they think the situation in which they find themselves, there is no hope for them to pursue their dreams. So the only option they have is to drop out of school to go and do galamsey or be an Okada driver. The young girls so unserious in life that they think their destiny is in the hands of that school dropout Okada boy who has been giving her 10 cedis every day. So at the end of the day, she gets pregnant and her dreams just shattered like that. But as a young lady, ready to make impact in my own little way, not just be a spectator, but a patriotic citizen, I have taken upon myself to come up with this project. Yes, we can. We seek to empower the young ones in the rural areas that our destination is never a barrier to pursuing our dreams and visions. All lies in determination. Well, the government, together with Ministry of Education, are doing their very best to ensure inclusive and equitable learning opportunities for all, which is goal 4 of the Sustainable Development Goals. 4.5 says by 2030, which is 7 years from now, eliminate gender disparities and ensure equal access of all levels of education and vocational training for the vulnerable, including persons with disabilities and children in vulnerable situations. But are we going to wait till 7 years? No. The government, together with Ministry of Education, cannot do it alone. As a collective effort, we the citizens must also help. My project needs to say, me kuma wo nkron ketua mu no me hye won kran se emfa ho ni baby aye free emfa ho ni suku akade aye ni se ya de botaye bi si ye ni so na ye hye ye ho dia ni nyina mu no ye betumi afem. We have a lot of people who have been in their situation, but with determination, they are at the top of their lives right now. I am a clear example of it. I also found myself in that situation, but with determination, here I am today, standing on this prestigious platform. I am going to partner with schools, religious bodies, because children go to church and there is a Sunday school. NGOs, benevolent individuals, to organize mentorship programs for these vulnerable children. From my own observation and my research, say school dying, clean environment because of earlier perception of Omunim say school krano and fast one ni ho ema omu. Tisi si ade me ya ne say memo mentorship programs, me organize programs. I invite prominent persons. They were also in that situation to give them education and mentorship. Alongside with these mentorship programs, I am also going to provide them with basic necessities such as school bags, school uniforms, exercise books, and many more. Taking up this project may not be an easy task and may cost me a lot, but I stand to change the narrative of a beauty queen because this is what I was born to do. This project is not just a year project, but a lifetime project. Because education is the great engine for personal development. It is through education that the daughter of a farmer can become a president of a great nation. That the daughter of pure water seller can become a doctor. With determination, a man propels towards greatness. My name is Miss Paulina Yamafua, and this is my quota of service to Mother Ghana.
Arise, Ghana youth, for your country. The nation demands so devotion. Let us all unite to uphold her and make her great and strong. We are all equal. We are all equal. We are all equal in building a motherland.
Thank you.
Thank you. Give it up for Mafua. Thank you very much. I think your team can actually take their lead.